Lady came in today. Her name is Tony Rivera. And she got 6 years or whatever. So after she finished her interview, she came in and she came up to me and she was like, I need to talk to you.
Listen, make sure y'all check out.
So when she said she needed to talk to me, first of all, it did make me nervous because I'm like, oh Lord, fuck she want to talk to me for? So she was like, you don't remember me? And I'm like, oh God, is this some hashtag Me Too shit? Like I got like real like, Lord have mercy, what's going on, right? So she said, I met you in 97. I met Jermaine Dupri, Chris Cross, and all these other people at the studio. And I'm like, oh Lord, and what happened? Because you know, all those many years ago, you don't remember what the hell happened. You know, back in the you be smoking and drinking and whatever, but I know I never really did no crazy shit to nobody. So the man that took me and even the word sex traffic, you know him. And I was like, what? See you later, y'all lying. I was like, what you mean I know him? And she said his name. And I was like, and she told me the kind of car he had. She described the studio. Not our studio, because back then we didn't have So Def yet. We was working in the studio, things that were rounded, the stuff on the inside. It was crazy to me because I'm saying this to say you never know who you have around you. So the people you have around you know about them. Don't surround yourself with people just because you think they somebody or they look cool or you don't really know them. Like whoever this guy is, I don't remember him. And since it was like 97, he probably wasn't a friend of mine, you know, because I hadn't been in Atlanta long. It was like Freaknik time. So, you know, we was probably all at the studio recording, and this guy just came in, you know, he probably knew, who knows who he knew, you know, and he just came in, you know, showing off to Tony Rivera, who's got a book out about the sex trafficking stuff called Silent Screams. She tells what happens to her. And this was right here in Atlanta, man. So it's crazy to me. And, you know, she remembered everything. And she was kept for like 6 years and stayed in a stable. And well, it was a house, but they called it the stable. Just get the book. She's Tony D. Rivera. And I don't really remember her face. I mean, I've seen so many people and come across so many people in my life that it's crazy. But, you know, you never know who you're around. Just make sure you got good people around you and you know who you're around. Because you can get affiliated with some shit and you don't even know the person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, Lord, I didn't know what she was going to say. Really, my heart had dropped. Like, I know I ain't never did no fucked up shit to nobody like that. So maybe that's why my little rode off. Or whatever. I mean, I really don't know.
None of y'all need to talk to me. Nope. Hi. They didn't want to open the door. Follow me, Beyonce ATL. Love you.
Well, I'm trying to have a conversation. I guess I meant about it. But anyway, I'm good, man. I just, I'm shook a little bit by that. You know, I feel bad that happened. That happening to anybody. She said she came down to Freaknik. They was having a good time and asked her something about the American dream. She said the key word is if somebody asks you, do you want America or something that will give you a boy or a girl, or I don't fucking know, but interesting, you know. She was like, I want to talk to you for a minute, and pulled me to the side. I was like, no. That's the first thing I thought. I don't know what she getting ready to say. She's like, you don't remember me? And I was like, oh, dear God, here we go. I'm finna be on some hashtag Me Too shit. But luckily, I have never done anything, you know, like that to anybody. So, but yeah, she was kept for a long time, man. She said, fortunately, he did let her come and go back home. I'm confused so much about all this stuff, like, because, you know, and I guess she finally got the chance to leave. She said one day the door was left open. Somebody else that was going somewhere was getting ready to go to Philly, and they invited her to go or something like that, and she had to go get her stuff, and I guess she never came back. So I don't know, but it's probably all in this book. She said you can get it on Amazon, Barnes and Noble. So it's not a real thick book, so it'll probably be very interesting to read. So I got it. She gave me my copy and she signed it for me. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, it's probably why my mind wasn't really on my freestyle or whatever. Because, you know, you never tell. When you're a celebrity, you don't know who or what's in your backyard because there's so many people. Music. I'm happy to be in Atlanta with JD. So, you know, but then you got all people that think they somebody or want to be somebody, or people who pretend to be somebody coming around like, hey, and you know, making everything look good, selling her a dream. And he ended up taking her. How deep is that? Anyway, yeah, it's kind of been on my heart since she left, so it's crazy. But anyway, I want y'all to have a blessed day. I haven't been on live a lot lately, in a while. I hate I went on live to do that freestyle because I should have known my mind was not really into it. But I feel like that was the worst freestyle of my life. But whatever. You win some, you lose some. They ain't gonna all be great. If you didn't see it, I'm probably finna take this shit down in a minute. Who trying to get on here? Want to do a video? Man, a white boy tried to take a girl in Mississippi at Walmart. Like, that's crazy. Like, what? Man. Who is this trying to, Bree, Smoke BK Bully. Let's see who this is that want to, get on. Man, that's crazy, yo. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, I'm trying to snap out of it. So I'm up at work, you know, radio station, Ricky Smiley Morning Show, same place where we do Dish Nation. Getting ready to go pick up my Jeep in a little bit from Monster Customs ATL from my boy Jim. Terry in Vegas doing this thing. They are the best, absolute best custom shop in Atlanta. Whatever you want on your vehicle, they can do it. Whatever, in any vehicle. I'm talking from Ferrari to Jeep to Hoopty to truck. Whatever, they do it. So I'm going to pick up my Jeep. Got me a couple of little sounds in there, just a little bit, because you know the factory shit is whack. And I'm a musician, and I need to be able to hear the highs and the lows. So Jim is tweaking that for me and getting a little tint on the front, because I almost had an accident the other day. Somebody saw me through the window and was trying to pull up a little too close. So I was like, okay, it's time for me to get some tint. I was trying not to block myself off like that. Plus, I like people to see the inside, because my seats on my Jeep is red, and I call it red velvet, because the outside white, inside red. But can't do that no more. So get a little tint on the front. And like I said, they're awesome. So look forward to seeing some stuff happening from me and them in the future. I would like to do some collaboration. I ain't gonna even talk about that. Y'all see what I got going on. Once again, I want to thank God for everything. I want to thank y'all for being down with me. You know what I'm saying? For rocking with me, rocking with So Def. I've been in the game for over 25 years, and I'm still here. The rap game came on last night. Then the Brat game came on after that. Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. Man, Ricky Smiley for real. Dish Nation. I can't complain, man. I'm so blessed, you dig? So, I need to give me some coffee or something so I can stay woke. Y'all be careful who y'all hang out with and who y'all let be around y'all, Because you never know. You know? Huh? Beyonce said they got a hip-hop spot in 2 minutes. She be producing us, telling us what to do and shit, taking advantage and making us do push-ups and sit-ups and do everything. She talking about she advised. She a slave driver. Whatever. I'm just playing. All right, so I'm going back in the studio. It had got loud in there, so I wanted y'all to hear what I was saying about this sex trafficking thing because it's actually very deep. And, you know, I paid attention to, oh, by the way, the movie Traffic was based on her life. The movie Traffic with Paula Patton and my homeboy and big brother Omar Epps. Traffic. If you ain't seen Traffic, it was based on her life. So, Tony Rivera, baby, I'm glad you out of there. She's doing well now. She got 5 kids. She married. So, you know, just be careful, y'all. Keep y'all kids close. Watch for the signs. Because that shit ain't no joke, man. I don't understand a lot about it because if I was in somewhere and some shit was going down, I'd be the fuck out. But you know, I was brought up different, you know. So some people are not that strong, especially when there's drugs involved and addiction and all that stuff. So
whatever you want to do with that 4th round, it's completely
we about to do the hip hop spot.
And we got some really dope judges. I got Diamond D, who actually, you know, who was legendary hip hop producer. He produced the score for the Fugees.
Oh. I'm Pele jacket.
Him. I got
it's hard, ain't it?
The guy who produced the icon record for Jaden Smith. I got
I had it for a while, man.
Possibly Joe Baker, Killer Mike.
You know you got to hit him with that.
And so, you know,
had him for a while, but it's super duper cold today in Atlanta.
But I just have to figure out who first to where it's like. Yeah, it would be good. And I didn't even think about B-Ham. I was thinking Reese, I was thinking Shanika. I didn't think J Nick because it's radio work.
I'm still on live just in case y'all talking shit about anybody. All right.
But you know, B-Ham would be good actually.
All right, Jerry, it's the morning show, bottom of that.
What up, Rick? Here's what's going on in the world of hip hop. Man, let's start with the light things. The light things. You know, movies are coming out this weekend, and one of our very own is out there, man. He is stepping outside of his comfort zone, Rick. You know, usually he's doing like the comedies, you know, the type of joints to make you want to yuck, 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 laugh, laugh, laugh. But this time around, he's doing like a semi-serious movie with Bryan Cranston, who's one of the dopest actors in the game right now, man. Exactly. And it's called The Upside. It's about a dude who's taking care of a quadriplegic.
Right.
And just like the ups and downs of that whole true story. So be sure you support Kevin Hart.
Yeah, man.
And you know, and another thing you got to tip your hat to Kevin Hart on, like, you know, the blackest thing he could have possibly did was turn down the Oscars.
Okay.
Like, do you realize how many people would
never turn down the Oscars?
They would do a same-sex situation with a person just for the opportunity.
Yep.
To host the Oscars.
Right.
And, like, you know, he grabbed his cojones like a man and is like, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to do it.
Stood his ground.
Yeah, because, like, you know, I already said my piece.
Right.
And I don't, you know, and I don't want to make it about anything else except my ability to host the Oscars.
Right.
And to like, let the light shine on other people. So shout out to him for doing that.
Right.
Also in theaters today, man, Keanu Reeves got a new movie out today called Replica, which is kind of crazy because I just only started seeing the trailers last night.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Keanu Reeves, and he doesn't let me down. Like Matrix, John Wick, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I mean, like, yo, with the phone booth at the time machine.
No.
80-something, 1980-something. I'm a nerd, movie nerd.
Okay.
But he has not let me down in movies yet, man. And also you got A Dog's Way Home starring Ashley Judd and Alexandra Shipp.
No, that'd probably be, yeah, see, I'ma love that about a dog.
You can bring on your dogs, too.
Oh, heck.
Bring them to the movies. And if you don't want to go to the movies and you're like, you know what, I'm cheap and I got like a...
I can come to your house.
Pull up.
With the movie theater.
Pull up.
Can I bring my dogs?
Yeah. They got